to the Create New Song Sequence page. Press the soft button above Song. You'll be taken to the Song Name page. Name the song My-Song. Please note, song names begin with a dollar symbol, which cannot be changed. This helps to differentiate songs from sequences when viewing sequence song banks. Press the soft button above Yes. You'll find yourself back in the sequence song banks with your new song occupying the last location in this bank. Editing song steps. As we've mentioned, individual sequences can be chained together to form a song. A finished song contains a number of steps, each of which plays back a specific sequence, as well as handling several other parameters that help make the creation of songs easy. The process of determining which song step plays which sequence, along with several related parameters, is called editing song steps. Defining the first song step. Press the Edit Song button. Press the soft button below Edit Steps. You will be presented with the Edit Song Steps display. Select Sequence equals Song End. Press the up arrow button once. The TS display will blink, and the first sequence in memory, verse 1, will be assigned to the first step of the song. Changing the sequence played by the song step. You can easily select a different sequence to play at any step of a song. To change the first step of this song so that it plays the sequence you created, do the following. Use the up-down arrow buttons to scroll through the list of available sequences. Continue until you find the sequence My-Seq and stop. This assigns My-Seq as the first step to play in this song. Defining additional song steps. Press the soft button below Step equals 1 to select it. Press the up arrow button to change this to Step equals 2. Select Seek equals Song End and use the up-down arrow button to select the sequence Verse 2 for this song step. Select Step equals 2 and change it to Step equals 3. Select Seek equals Song End and use the up-down arrow buttons to select the sequence Bridge for this song step. Playing the song. Press play. The locate page will be displayed, and the song will play the sequences in the order specified. If you watch the display as the song plays, you'll see the name of whatever sequence is currently playing displayed. When you've had enough, press stop. Repeating a song step. Press the Edit Song button and select Edit Steps. Select Step equals 1. Select Repetition, Reps equals 1, and press the up arrow button once to change it to Reps 2. Song Step 1 will now play twice when the song is played back. You can verify this by pressing play and watching the display to see which sequences play and for how long. Inserting a song step. If you're not still there, return now to the Edit Steps page. Press Edit Song, then select Edit Steps. Select Step equals 1 and use the data entry slider or the up-down arrow buttons to change it to Step equals 2. Press the soft button above Insert. A new step will be inserted at step 2. The sequence originally played at step 2 will now be played at step 3. Select Seek equals blank and use the up-down arrow buttons to select the sequence My Seek for step 2 of the song. Muting tracks and transposing tracks. Individual sequence tracks can be muted or transposed during playback of the song. This can help to speed up the process of creating songs. For example, let's say that in our song, we would like to play My Seek 2 times. The first time, though, we'd like to hear it one whole step higher in the key of G, without the bass part. The second time, we'd like to hear it in the original key, F, and with the bass part. Rather than having to create a separate sequence for each of these sections, we can selectively mute and transpose tracks to achieve the same result, thereby using only a single sequence. Select Step 2 and set the value to 1. Also, set reps to 1. Press the soft button above Tracks. Press the soft button in the middle of the upper row. The first P stands for play, and the first P represents track 1, will be selected. The bass part is on track 2, so press the soft button once again to advance to track 2. Press the up arrow button. The P will change to M for mute. Track 2, the bass track, will now be muted at this step. Press the soft button in the middle of the lower row. The first N, for normal, will be selected. Again, this represents track 1, the drum track. Press the soft button again twice to select the third N. This is the track that plays the piano part you recorded. Press the up arrow button to change this to T, which stands for transpose. This track will be transposed on playback as long as we complete the next step and set a transpose amount. Press the soft button under transpose equals plus 00. Press the up arrow button twice to set the transpose amount to plus 2. Any track set to T, as track 3 is, will now play back 2 semitones higher than they were recorded when this step plays. Press play to listen to the song. When this step plays, you will hear your sequence play. It will be transposed up by 2 semitones, and the bass part will be muted. Song tracks. Once you've created a song, an additional 12 tracks called song tracks become available to you. Along with the 12 sequence tracks, this gives you a total of 24 tracks to make music with. While individual sequences are chained together to form songs, the song tracks run the entire length of the song. This can make them particularly useful for recording parts that might overlap from one sequence to the next, or use them when you want to add a part to a song that you'd prefer to play from beginning to end. In all other ways, the song tracks function just like the sequencer tracks. Each song track can have its own sound, MIDI channel, and other track parameters including effects busing, volume setting, pan setting, and so on. Selecting song tracks. With the new song still selected, press the Tracks 1 to 6 button. The song tracks window will be displayed. There'll be a single sound assigned to track 1. It will be whatever sound you last selected before moving to the song tracks page. Double-click the Tracks 1 to 6 button to view the sequence tracks.